Deep within the dense whispering forests of Ekiti State, Nigeria, a geological miracle defies the laws of science every single second. Two distinct springs flow down the exact same hill side by side. One is boiling hot, reaching up to 70 degrees Celsius. The other is freezing cold. They collide at the single point, flowing together in the same channel. But here is the mystery: they completely refuse to mix temperatures. Geologists claim it is an unusual fault line pulling heat from the Earth's crust. But long before Western science arrived, Yoruba folklore already knew the real supernatural truth. This isn't just water. This is the physical remains of an ancient fiery battle between two rival wives. Centuries ago, a powerful mystical hunter named Oroshun lived in this land. He was respected by all, but his household was a war zone. He had two wives, and they were polar opposites. His first wife was Apara. She was fierce, short-tempered, and possessed a hot, aggressive spirit that flared up like a volcanic flame at any provocation. His second wife was Yamopo. She was the absolute opposite, quiet, introspective, patient, and cool-headed to a fault. One fateful afternoon, while Oroshun was deep in the forest hunting, a fierce argument broke out between the two women. The tension that had simmered for years finally boiled over. Apara, true to her fiery nature, unleashed a violent spiritual rage. But Yamopo refused to be crushed, fighting back with a cold, unyielding power. The magical battle grew so intense that the ground itself could no longer contain their energies. In an explosion of supernatural powers, both women transformed. Apara's hot rage turned into a boiling, steaming spring of water bursting from the rocks. Yamopo's cool defense dissolved into a freezing, crystal-clear river right beside her. When Oroshun returned from the forest to find his home gone and his wife transformed into rivers, he was heartbroken. Distraught, he fell to the earth and dissolved into the third force, the massive heat that wraps around and protects both springs today. This is why, to this very day at Ikogosi, the hot spring and the cold spring meet at the exact same junction, but maintain their separate identities. There is an eternal standoff. Apara is still boiling with rage, and Yamopo is still holding her cool, completely refusing to let their boundaries mix. Scientists explain the rocks, but culture preserves the soul. Which side of the story do you believe? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to uncover more deep secrets and wonderful stories, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us on our journey. Until next time, keep wondering.